Hold on to your seats.
Screw around for an hour.
Yeah, Led Zepp's got time to get a refill on the oil over there and get a fresh box of tissues.
You fucker. Be right back.
Right on the set.
No.
Else you put a period there.
Boobs.
We're killing me smells.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up?
Oh, who farted?
Really?
It wasn't me, man.
Boobs.
We're killing me smells.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. I have to gently blow a ball into.
To a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah,
I blame Laz.
it's all Laz's fault.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. And
And it wasn't my fault. Take due of Monday's show this morning.
well, that and
Well,
right now
Show
the
everybody.
Spiff's audio is looping as far as the keyboard.
Yeah, well, it's not, we'll figure that out eventually. Somebody will figure that out eventually.
Yeah, yep.
Yes. No farting when the intro is playing, boys and girls. No sound effects.
No sound effects.
Yeah.
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 Shut up and drink your grape juice.
If you're gonna actually burp, then just burp on your mic. Don't use the soundboard during the intro. That's right. There you go.
That's so much better. As long as I'm not tasting that one, I'll be fine and I won't have to hurl.
That's right. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Today is Monday, April 10th, 2017, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. How was everybody's weekend? We're coming off a free trial weekend here, free to play.
Today's the
And,
last day of the free play weekend. Which is actually, from what I've seen, has actually been very positive as far as the reviews go this time, compared to last time.
I will say that the people I've run into, the comments I've heard, the amount of people out there helping other people was just phenomenal over this past weekend. In the hospitaller meeting yesterday, we all had a chance to sit and compare notes, as it may be, as to what everybody was doing throughout the weekend and what the feedback was. And generally, the feedback was overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, that's a good
Didn't
thing.
hear too many complaints. Didn't hear of anybody getting stuck at the magic mirror. None of the old school
Always
problems.
good.
So that is the wonderful list.
Making his
joining
way
us.
to the show and saying hi.
Grabbing a seat up on the sidewalk there. That's what we need. And we need to put some sidewalks out. Put some benches.
All right,
Well,
One
we've
of
got
these-
all these empty benches on the set.
Yeah, one of these days we'll actually build a real studio, but that's
What are you talking about? The real question is, how are we going to incorporate the annoying alley between our lots?
Oh, I've
That's still there.
got a really great idea in the works, so stay tuned for that.
Oh,
It's going to involve divas and
Oh.
plagiarism and all sorts of fun stuff that only happens in virtual worlds.
well, I mean, the Deco Divas already have said various random things about our lot and our decorating abilities.
Yeah, well, Deco divas avoid our lot at all costs.
Well,
Like,
that's because
"Nope, we ain't
they,
touching that.
they look at
thing."
it and they're like, "Oh crap, this is hideous."
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
What we really need is extreme home makeovers and Shroud of the Avatar with the Deco divas. We need a show like that where they come on and they show you what the before mess is, and then the Deco divas come in and do their job and take a couple photos as they go along, and sounds like a new show.
Well, that and as they record it, especially if they capture the audio, they would be dropping lots of F-bombs.
Yes, well, is Deco blocking me? Damn it! Get the heck out of my way!
Yeah,
To put it lightly.
very, very lightly.
But moving right along again, it is Monday. Thank you, Cal.
So I guess that means that it's time for update of the Avatar number 222.
Two.
That's 222 weeks of the update.
22.
I know,
weeks of
222
releases.
weeks of development for Shroud of the Avatar, and them telling us, "Hey, this is what we worked on this weekend, or this past week." So we do have the making of the Solace Bridge outskirts update, as well as the reason for it. It becomes an intermediary scene between Solace Bridge and going to Soultown, just as a extension of the tutorial system to assist new players in learning how to actually do things. And this is the Solace Bridge outskirts is actually made by List Rostov.
Well, I was going to say, List is actually joining us
Yeah.
in studio today, so he doesn't have a 30-second delay. I don't know if he's available on the microphone.
Well,
But,
that
maybe
may
you could-
interrupt the players around, or not the players, the devs around him.
The
so-
dev's sitting right next to him. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But maybe he could just type in and give us a little update on what progress is, how it's looking, and all that, because he's hearing us live in the studio. He
Oh,
doesn't have to wait for a 30-second delay. Either that or he's too busy playing and developing.
Well, he's also trying to what monster am I going to summon on the lot today?
Yeah, what are we going what
How
are we
am I
going to
going to
do?
kill
Is
everyone today?
horde of turkeys?
Yeah. Assassin monkeys. Whatever.
Jago Death Bunnies.
Yeah, death bunnies. Don't forget, so inside of the Solace Bridge outskirts, you're going to have some farmland, a pseudo town area. Then from there, you have some farmland.
More stuff to steal.
More stuff to steal. Don't forget that stealing things does negatively impact your virtue, so it's not always good to do it. And then you have a gratuitous sunrise set without the sun, or a sunset shot without the sun.
Without the sun.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a sunset shot, but where's the sun?
All the rocks heat up and start to glow.
Yes. And then I've got to go look and see whether or not List is actually saying anything.
Yeah, in game he is.
And he
says
does
it's
shaping up pretty well. And no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoiler for you.
Yeah, you can test that out on the
1
QA
month.
server. QA.
No spoiler
couple
for you.
weeks.
1 month.
Oh,
Damn it.
don't forget
Yeah, you let me
that we also
know
have
when
the
that QA server comes up.
we also have the post-mortem coming up this week. Tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Tomorrow.
So we will probably discuss some of those questions after a bit, if we can ever figure out where those posts are. Then after that, don't forget Summer Telethon of the Avatar is going to be coming up in May 31st. This is going to be part 1. And the telethon part 2, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm expecting sometime in July.
And I expect many things to expire.
I'm going to be expecting
Oh,
a lot of
lots,
great news
yeah.
coming out of these two telethons. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, especially as they start to mention Story Complete. And don't forget, they actually have an opening right now in the Portalarium Studios for a story quest designer.
Now, we were updated yesterday
should I
also.
apply?
Well, I don't know. You like to play video games?
Yes, I do, and I also like to write random things. So
That's
it's,
right. Yeah.
It's pretty much the only thing I would be qualified for at their office.
Maybe you can help that perturbed guy down there with a little storyline. I don't know.
Writing
Push him in
quests,
the right
yes.
direction.
Oh, absolutely.
Problem is, he doesn't like anybody invading his space or, coming near him.
Well, it's one where it's
I picture like Les Nessman when it comes to Lum. You don't come within the taped lines of his area.
Yeah. Have you actually started to look at some of the rewards for the summer telethon? As far as
took a peek at it, but I wanted to just comment on that real quick. In the Hospitaller meeting yesterday, we were told that they are going to keep the term telethon. They are not going to move away from that.
Oh, okay.
And after a lot of heated debate over changing the name, it's going to remain as is for right now. So,
semantics.
but
Doesn't
for
matter.
those are all the
Yeah.
folks who came up with the new names and tried to help with suggestions, we thank you all. It's Hospitallers are out there working behind the scenes as well on their own time, trying to make this game a little better for you.
What about Jerry Lewis?
He's still chugging
about
along somewhere. So at $10,000, you've got the Smoke Virtue, so you get to blow the virtue symbol and smoke from a pipe. $25,000 is balloons, a small cluster of balloons held in your hand. They are black with the silver virtue symbol. At $35,000 is the Miner's Helmet with a flame on top that generates light.
Finally,
Yes.
something
So-
that makes sense.
Deep
Yes,
in the
I
mine.
need
that. Basically, a dark lamp on your hat, hopefully.
That's right. I mean, to go with the other dark lamp that you can actually be carrying around with the.
And the hat should give us a bonus to
mine.
survey. No,
Okay.
survey.
The survey. Okay. The flame pattern stained glass oil table lamp 3-pack. The fire elemental statue with flame effects at 65. At 80 is going to be the flame shaped shield and scimitar, and then don't forget all kinds of flash sales. And they also have the working schedule.
Oh my god, a telethon with the rewards I actually want.
Don't know what you're talking about. I don't want any of those. None of them.
I want them.
I want them all.
I want them all.
I want everything.
Oh, wow.
I want everything, and I need.
Now, if anybody recalls how nice that leaf shield is, I can imagine what this one's going to look like.
Oh,
Because, it always seems to be a one-up. They got to make the next one better than the last one. So these guys are going to be starting to push the envelope on this kind of stuff, and I love this shit. I tell you.
yeah. Don't forget, free trial ends today. Sadly.
That's right.
Ends today.
Today.
Yeah, break down and buy an account.
Yeah. Over the weekend, they did have the flash sale over weapons and shields, and then don't forget, you also have the link for the Tech Talk Tuesday for number 3 with Chris, as well as the old video of
Talk Tuesdays.
Yes. Then you also have the community live stream from 2 weeks ago from Tramuka.
Tramuka. Bad joke. That was,
Yeah. Hey, it would have been funnier if it was on April Fool's Day.
Well, again, just personal sentiment. Well, after seeing past April Fool's jokes and knowing how well those were, this one was, it was a flop compared to past ones. That's all.
Well,
I gotta say.
considering the rarest clothing in game right now is the Emperor's New Clothes, which I think should be a pattern, just because.
Not gonna happen.
I
Big
know.
man told us so.
I know, but
We
it
asked him
still
last
should be a
week.
pattern. Still.
I agree.
How would that work? If your stuff was enchanted, would you go naked?
Yes, you would.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How do
Absolutely.
you show out?
It's like the last dragon.
Is
You've got the golden glow.
I would just take
That's right.
my standard garb. I wear my Lord's Cloak of Light because it's a light source. If I could take my Emperor's Cloak and wrap that so it was invisible, so it didn't show, I would probably be a whole lot happier.
Yep.
And then I wouldn't have to see all the clipping issues as I'm running down the street and my
Wait, your
cloak
capron?
is doing all its.
Your capron? You miss your capron? Which I still see occasionally.
My capron. Yeah, as Justin says, it would have been funnier if the server had taken a crap on Saturday as well, but again, people made it through that. People were connected the whole time.
Yeah, I wasn't one of
Speaking
them.
of which, we also have the Dippy Bird's blog out there. Apparently, he's blogging over the weekend as well. I noticed.
Absolutely. That was actually really cool. So we might as well look at that real quick, because on Sunday, April 9th, you know what?
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Killing me. So Sunday we had the Dippy Bird working on the early morning work while waiting for the 3-year-old to wake up. So Maxine did eventually wake up, but during that time he was able to work on the stun duration of the crushing blow, and knockback doubled, and the chance to stun was cut in half. Now, fewer stuns mean they are less likely to be resisted, so even though this seems bad or neutral, this is actually better in actual practice.
Says you.
Says you. Yes. Says the guy that's working on the math. I think based off of his preliminary examination of the stun durations from bludgeons, he really needs to work on that doubling, and you know what? There's a skill tree that has stun resistance already there. And so he shouldn't be cutting the chance to stun in half unless he's trying to really prevent stun locks from happening, which actually has happened.
I'm sure that's probably back when root was something that was big. Everybody would be. I mean, you could root a freaking dragon until they balanced that out. You walk out there, cast root, and the dragon just stands there. I mean, that was
That was fun.
Good old days.
Good old
That
days.
was,
Good
yeah.
old days. Yes. As well as the ground pound damage was changed from melee damage, so plus 2 to 10 to melee damage times 1.4. Both base focus increased from 16 to 22, and cast time was changed from 1.5 to 2 seconds. The general idea being that to make higher tier runes bigger, more powerful damage multiplier will scale much better at higher levels.
And GOG, grumpy old gamer out there.
Oh, wait, you know what? I just realized I restarted my computer over the weekend and I don't have Chatty running.
Uh-huh.
Whoops.
Oops.
Like,
How are you going to say hello to all the boys and girls in your chat room? Apparently you're not.
I'm not, because I can't see it. Connecting.
It's, yeah, all the fun happens in Discord anyway.
Yeah, it does.
But we do get quite a few questions coming in on the Twitch stream.
Occasionally.
And GOG, good to see you out there. Of course, real quick reminder while we're talking about it is we are the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you to come talk with us as we discuss the day's news and events going on, what's happening here in Shroud Avatar. And you can come join us by going to nbnn.info, using the Discord app on the website there. Just type in your name, click join, and you'll be whisked right on into the rooms. Otherwise, you can come watch there, or you can listen on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, on your internet and also on the in-game radios.
Now, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but only one trial user was banned for trying to cheat so far, which I think is actually kind of awesome. That, you know what, even trial users get banned for trying to exploit things.
So
And that's an IP ban, right?
Yes, it's not just an IP ban. He goes after the entire family, everything that's associated with that account. So
was my understanding through the grapevine, it was a 72-hour ban, so that pretty much shot that weekend user right down. But yeah, still, they are out there policing it, folks. Things are out there being looked at, and don't do it. Don't do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Not gonna be prudent. That's right.
Well, what's the damn problem?
Well,
The damn problem is only one user got banned. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a dude.
And Chris also, he monitored network most of the day and saw 0 network issues. So after he replaced some hardware, no network issues. And he also managed to do his taxes, which I still haven't done.
And he did our taxes.
What? Haven't done them yet?
And then, do you want to cover what the Dippy Bird was working on today, or not?
Did he get to today? I thought that was...
No, well, today is the 10th.
I guess so. Why not? We'll go ahead and see what the Dippy Bird was
working on today. Yeah.
Today.
Monday
Let's
is
see.
meeting day, and sneaking in some work around the busy day of meeting. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. So he's adding a metric log for testing how many people are actually use first person, because they spend a fair amount of time supporting first person view, and they want to know whether or not people actually use it.
No.
Rarely.
I don't
don't.
think so.
Yeah, probably not. And they put together some metric charts for the weekends from playtest. Around 1,100 new trial users and more than 200 spent 2+ hours. Looks like dramatically more people made it through the tutorial this release versus last. And then the new user experience still needs a lot more love.
Lots of love. Lots of love.
And this will make Ludzap happy. He's starting to look at and evaluate pole arms, because he wants to make sure that he's got the wood in his hands. And the rough idea behind pole arm from years ago was that they had a range advantage, 3 meters versus 2 meters, and they let you move people around and control their position, and they let you skip shields. Their current
Why don't you
DPS...
come on over here?
It's like, come hither. Yeah, you have to give the user your come hither voice.
Come here.
Oh, pull them off.
Boy,
Oh yeah,
why don't you come on over here and give me some sugar?
that's right. Then so
You got
currently-
such pretty set of lips there, boy.
Birdie lips, birdie lips.
their DPS is currently below Sword's based on metrics and also based on his own testing. And he don't think the range thing really ends up working, as it is too difficult to judge and players just end up fighting like everyone else. Pushing and pulling things tends to just be annoying instead of useful, so his quick judgment is they need a little bit of love to at least get them back into the same
Give me some sugar.
same range of DPS as Swords, but it needs to be done in a way that is unique and defining to polearms. He's currently leaning towards making the damage multiplier for critical hits be something defined by the weapon. Currently, it does max damage times 2 on a crit. Now, I'm glad that he's looking at like weapon types and trying to figure out where things are going to be as far as damage. This is something that I've been an advocate of for a long time. Different weapons should have different damage, different critical rates. And so,
Well, yeah.
so the fact that he's actually starting to look at that and evaluate that is really good. I don't think you should do it based off of just the class, but the different actual weapons. So a dagger, low damage, high crit rate. Broadsword, not
Well,
free.
daggers, I believe, from what I've seen and tested, daggers are pretty much already configured
Yes.
that way. I mean, you
But-
get out there with a pair of daggers and some offhand,
Yeah.
and yeah, you're slashing things up, like a shredder.
Well,
I gotta-
it's one where also it's like this would actually apply to the patterns that are used on weapons. So your two-handed sword, that two-handed katana would have a higher crit rate than say your chain sword. And so
I got a dagger for you.
yeah, and you really end up having to do all kinds of weird things, and like a chainsword would have a different damage type than chainswords or flamberge, and really mix it up. And if you ever make it down to the dog room in the shooting gallery in the Rise, the top tier elf warrior was made more challenging, and he added a max crit stat to weapon archetypes, set to current value of 2 for all weapons, now at 2.5 for polearms and crossbows. And that was added for crossbows because unlike bows, they don't get a strength bonus of any new sword. And there's a kickoff meeting for a new map. Don't know what the map is called. New map.
A new map.
And List says that my critical dreams will come true, and Led Zepp wants to know that his juices are flowing.
Polearms. Polearms.
Come on over here and give me some sugar.
Yeah, polearms.
Oh,
Yeah, play with those poles.
Yeah.
I got it.
You gotta do something with it.
I got a pole arm for you.
Oh, wow.
See, ain't you working today? Jeez, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm working all right. I'm working with them pole arms.
That's Zeke the freak for you. Here
So
on
Big
the
arms. Big arm. My, what big arms you have.
What a big pole arm you have. That's right.
Pulling and pushing.
Holding an
see.
apple.
Now,
Pulling and pushing.
I never really got the pull and push aspect of the combat. When I'm
Well,
fighting something and somebody comes along with gust or knockback and knocks it away, I get pissed. I'm trying to kill the thing and you're blowing it away from me.
Hey.
Now,
Just
I got
because
nothing
someone's
about-
blowing a monster doesn't mean that you actually have to panic.
I've got nothing against getting blown, okay? But
Okay.
when you're
Come on
blowing
over here and give me a blow.
it's I get a problem with
Well,
that.
the issue really revolves around the way that the combat ranges work right now, because you know what? I can't tell whether or not if I swing my sword, if I'm actually going to hit anything, because the ranges are seem to be rather arbitrary, even though it's supposed to be 2 meters.
Well,
It's-
I can tell you if you're going to hit anything. It just depends on which way your camera's facing. If your camera's not facing,
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you that. If your
Remember, you
camera's not
must have the
facing,
reticle on the target.
yeah.
Well, I have the reticle disabled, so I never see the reticle.
Oh,
Oh, it's still
Always
there.
like-
You just can't see it.
Yeah,
I
it's
always
still
like
there, I
hitting
just don't see it.
everything.
And
I always like
that's
hitting it
what
from
makes
behind.
it stupid. That's right. Anyway.
Reticle is asinine.
Now, comments from
Asinine.
Grumpy Old Gamer out there. GOG says he's been gone a while, and he's lost in game with the sieges now. And again, he's a pretty experienced player. So if sieges
Yeah.
are starting to get in,
Well,
He said, "Get in."
well, last week we had that discussion about like sieges and starter zones and like starter towns, and that is one where I think everybody around here is actually against sieges for starter zones. I did go to Ardoris over the weekend on Saturday.
Ardoris.
That's right, Ardoris, and
I kind of like to do you.
a bunch of newbies were dead, and I did get spanked by the Kabbalist who was confusing me, and it was kind of fun.
Yeah, I didn't spend much time out this weekend doing things. I spent a lot of time standing on the lot,
Yeah,
doing a little crafting.
I did stand on the lot a little bit, but yesterday I wasn't in game at all. I was sleeping all day yesterday.
Uh huh.
I took
What
I
he
took
does best.
I took
No fair action for you this weekend?
no. I looked at everything and then I turned around and I slept for 5 hours on Saturday afternoon.
Hey, well,
So this weekend I really did catch up on a lot of sleep and yeah, 5 hour long nap on Saturday.
Jesus Christ.
5-hour long nap on Saturday.
Yes, and then I still went to sleep at like midnight.
Must be nice, I tell you.
Hey, so sometimes you just have to do it.
That's right. And nothing wrong with a good nap. You know, siestas. You know, half the world does it.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yep.
Well, you're taking siestas while you're having your blood pumped, ain't you?
Yeah, well, it kind of happens. I just can't
Yeah.
control it.
It's out like a light while they filter the system.
That's right. It goes out, and so do I.
Yep, there you go. Do they give you a cookie afterwards?
No.
No.
No, I get a cup of protein drink.
Ah, okay.
Oh, God, you sick.
It's called Liquisil, and it tastes like
We know what it is.
it's great flavor.
Pineapple.
If you're peeking, no peeking. Pineapple. Pineapple.
So we have Led Zepp trying to use Justin's safe word.
Yeah, it don't work.
Makes it sweet.
you
Makes it sweet.
guys are killing me out here today. I love this shit.
What are they killing you with?
Oh, it's of course Zeke makes a appearance up here with his smoking monkey, and then I just happen to peek over and for the first time I'm looking at Led Zepp's peacock over there.
Yep.
True.
His droopy
That's not,
cock.
that's yours. Is that Jack's?
Nope. Not
Nah,
mine.
not mine. They can
Not mine, man.
They can see that on screen.
Mine.
It's Led Zepp's Drew Peacock. That's right.
Shoot.
Yes, it is Monday, folks. Monday. How about some questions, Jack? How about some post-mortem questions?
Well, I would have to go find that first.
There's a link right there in front of you. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Yeah, somebody was busy getting you to link while you were doing the other talking.
Oh,
I got a girl for that.
You do? What does she do? Okay, so
She does all
postmortem.
sorts of things, she tells me.
Okay. Postmortem tomorrow. Don't forget that if you want to have your questions asked and answered on the stream, you can either post it in Discord and have a much lower chance of having it read, or you can write your questions on
in
this
advance,
on
where they have a better chance of being
on
read.
the postmortem post, and just list your put your question there. Kurt does have a question about, now that they have Soda Map integration, what will happen with the Atlas pledge reward?
I don't think anything's gonna happen to it.
I think you'll still be there.
I still got mine.
Yeah.
Didn't go anywhere.
Can you post a link to this forum? I got a question for him.
Yeah, it's right there. Scroll up.
Scroll up.
What was the word of the day and the term of the day today?
Scroll up, and the word of the day was minch.
Minch, that's right.
Yes.
Today's word of the day was minch.
Mac and Los wants to know about, will party locations start showing up on map tracking?
Now, I know that was being worked on by Jacob.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, because these morons keep having their parties in a goddamn basement.
Boy, he just dropped it on there like it was natural, didn't he?
I can't make this shit up, folks. I tell you, this is live.
Yeah, he just dropped it in there like it was
Live,
natural.
unfiltered. Don't forget, join us in Discord. Just go to discord.me/nbnn or go to nbnn.info and click on the join us in Discord button, and you can hang out with us. And just remember rule number 1, D-bag.
Come join the shenanigans that happen here 5 days a week on WRFB Radio for Britannia.
Kurt also makes the observation that originally it sounded like the Moon Tower barrier would protect against sieges and keep undesirables out. What will they do now? I don't know.
I believe that's what their intended purpose was.
Yes.
To keep the sieges out. That's why Owl's Head is one of the very few that actually has the shield around it. Is that correct? Owl's Head has it.
Owl's Head
I believe
and a couple.
Airy has it.
A couple of them have the barrier, but maybe they'll fix that. Maybe they will fix that. Then can they export POT map layout, lot locations, rent states into Soda Map? And yes, you can. You just have to go to sodamap.com. You have to register for an account and pay that $10 to Jacob White for providing you with access to do that. And then you can go through.
Actually, yes. A player-owned town owner has access to Soda Map, for those of you who don't know. And again, I don't even know if he's even asking the $10 of people to give them the access anymore now that Soda Map has been integrated. But if you are a POT owner and you want to be able to actually go and lay out your town, all you got to do is contact Jacob White. Initially, he was asking for a $10 donation just for all the work he's done. I mean, we've been big supporters since day one. I was probably just as happy as Jacob was the day I heard Soda Map was going into the game, because we've been pushing it since day one. And I said, dude, you got to go down and talk to these guys. We need your map in this game. And we finally got it.
Then Redfish has a whole list of questions. What types of maps will be included in the offline game? Does this make the in-game map system redundant? And how will cartography be as a skill if it's ever added? I don't know if it's ever going to be added.
Well,
yeah, they're still working on agriculture, people.
I see it just the way it is. We
Yeah.
have the individual maps for the Atlas. I see it feasibly, in the same style as the old style, if you want to recall back to that.
Yeah.
You get a map. You look at the map and you go, okay, where is this on the world? And you make your way there and you dig. I mean, what's so hard about that?
Will player-owned town owners be able to place pets within the towns? If not, is that planned for the future?
I thought we could already do that.
Well,
No.
you can place NPCs, you can't place pets.
I thought we tested that a while back. Maybe that's changed. Okay.
Well, it's kind of like pets on your lot. I mean, they'll follow you around and stay for a little bit until you move so far, and then they leash back to you and annoy the piss out of everybody else in the scene. Will they be able to set guards up to patrol specific areas when they see them do in NPC towns and player-run towns? That patrol feature would actually be a great boon just for not just guards, but even vendors that aren't tied to a specific building. And on a
Wanna give
different
them sleep
top-
schedules, Joe?
Hey, that would be awesome. Sleep schedules for
No!
yes,
Get the sleepy bartender who is always in bed. and you can never
always
wake
awake.
him up.
Yes.
He's only available
Well-
2 hours a day.
Well, the bar should really open around beer 30 and close around beer 30 as well. And
Yes,
so he should be
absolutely.
sleeping until about 10:30 to noon, somewhere in there, and then he finally wake up and goes and opens the bar. So on a different topic, as far as the undead, shouldn't they be casting lightning bolts instead of fire? Which
I don't
means
know.
shouldn't
Should they?
undead be taking double damage from a fire as well?
I thought undead were damaged by fire. Spiff,
Well, they're
Paul?
damaged by fire, but double damage.
No, it's sun they're double damaged.
Ah, there you go.
Hey, burn that rotting
son.
flesh. Are
Isn't
there
that vampires? Are we on the right track? Here's undead vampire.
No, he's
Right.
totally off on his own little trajectory.
Who?
You sausage boy.
What do you mean, my own?
Sausage boy.
What?
What?
Where's that?
He said sausage boy.
Hey, well, he's the guy with the big sausage on his lot. You know, he can't
Hey,
argue it.
Hey.
Come on up.
There's
He's
lots
got
of
the
sausage
big
there.
salami, man. You can't knock that.
Come on over
Salami
here.
swallower. Yep.
I suggest
Come
that
on
you
over here and give me some sugar.
Need some sugar, baby.
Salami swallower.
You want
Yeah.
some of that salami as well?
you replace the salami with frosted glass table lamps.
I'd kind of like to do you.
Yeah, and don't forget,
Moving right along.
eventually they are going to replace the damage types of magic from undead as well as a bunch of other monsters to make them differentiated. Is there a plan to tweak experience given to parties? Right now it is more beneficial for Cypher Black to play solo. You could end up killing more in a party. Killing more means more XP.
There's a magic number out there.
Hey, not gonna
It's
worry
about
about
3.
it.
You know what the magic number is?
80 kajillion.
69.
42.
2.
Use.
Yes, 42. That's right. Not magic number.
It's
Life,
42.
the universe, and everything is 42.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
Next.
Talon Zorch wants to help with the German language stuff.
Localization.
Yep, localization. Remember, until they actually get things in a more polished state, localization just becomes a lot more redundant work over and over again, especially as they change dialogue, they change quest lines. And so if you did the localization for that and then you went back and had to redo it, that just increases volunteers' workload. So, you know what? Localization, I think, can wait a little bit until they finalize a bunch of things.
A bunch of stuff. That's right.
Bunch of things. Mac and Los wants to know what's the general plan, status, and target release for the rental system. rent.
It's right up there with agriculture, isn't it?
Hey, well, not for
We
them.
would all like to know the
Yes.
answer to that question.
That's
right.
Usage permissions on the remote bank device. They want to put one in their guild house, but if they give anyone access to it, it can be jacked.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's a known issue. Eventually, it will get fixed.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Now, see, I thought the idea was that gives you personal access, and if your buddy wanted his own, he would have to buy his own. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Not let everybody and the dog use it. So I don't know what their intentions are.
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. Let Starr answer that and see what happens.
Yes.
If you give me access to your bank, I'll buy one.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me access to Laz's bank, and I'll be a happy man. Coordinating activities in game is difficult without an effective communication bulletin system. They would like to rely on. They don't want to rely on things like forums, Discord, and personal websites. It'd be great to be able to plan. They want a bulletin board system. Imagine that, or a guild message of the day. Eventually. Yes.
Pay your dues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is be careful what you all ask for, because when you all get the email system, you're all going to get the spam.
Hey, imagine that. A bag in a bag. Will it ever come back?
A bag.
We need bag and bag, chest and chest, box and box. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't understand. And neither does a lot of the rest of the community out there.
I need a bag.
As you can
I
see,
need a bag.
I've got chests stacking up all down the line here because I can't sort them any other way but to put them out on my lot.
I like a stacked chest.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like a full size chest. You know.
You can put bag and bag on your own time. Ew.
I like a bulging
bag.
sack myself. Not just a bulging sack.
Nothing wrong
Scissors.
with bags. Yeah. Everybody needs a sack.
So for
Yeah,
Hoblock
Russ
4,
got the dry sack. That's right.
someone did threaten to be running around in a dry sack. I wonder if he's actually going to do it this time.
Hoblock 4, what?
Hoblock 4, dry sack. Is it going to happen?
I hate having a dry sack.
If I still have it, yes. There's a small possibility I don't.
Lost your sack.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm sure we can manage a replacement for you.
We can find one for you.
Bye.
It's 5
But if
pieces
it
of
doesn't,
canvas
if
and
I
a
don't
rope.
have it, I have a good substitute.
Okay.
For sacks?
Will it be a moist sack?
It'll be
Dry.
it'll be a full-on cod piece.
Oh,
There you
even
go.
better.
There you
awesome.
go.
It's like trying to put a bowling ball inside of a marble. Never mind.
Okay, so Gringo wants to know, will we
Moving
see
right
some
along.
kind of treasure hunting in-game anytime soon? Maybe. And how hard do you expect this to be to implement? Maybe. Treasure hunting.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
was
treasure
gonna
hunting.
say the cow sounded, but the cow didn't sound because the cow's not sounding. They understood that.
Wait, so you're saying the bot's not working?
You hear all that in and out. That's bot not working. That's right.
It went out around somewhere around the sack and the chest.
Yeah. It's time for us to get moving on.
Hold on. Holy crap.
All right. Well, stop
someone,
doing it. It's not
Someone
gonna-
spammed the living crap out of them. Okay, I just closed them.
Y'all keep calling him. He ain't coming.
Hey,
It's
stop,
not-
stop typing in
Grumpy old
commands.
gamer, isn't it?
No need for the commands. We need to move it right along.
Hey, treasure hunting.
Yes.
Will it come back?
We've been told we will see it eventually.
Sideria said moo.
Thank you, Sid. Moving right along. Hey, Zeke, while I got you here, would you go ahead and mark VIP ticket sales on the calendar sold out, please?
Yes, absolutely. VIP ticket sales are sold out. You can't get them anymore. It's
They
full
have
up.
been sold.
12 people. It's done.
I know.
The calendar says. That's not what the calendar says.
The calendar doesn't say that. So
Okay, well, I'll take care of that immediately.
So, Twofold Silence wants to know, as Kurt asked above, is Soda Map integration the final iteration of the mini map?
Hello.
Soda Map is an external thing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to skip to question 3. Do archers and magic users receive any... Hey. Do archers and magic users receive any penalties when I'm wailing on them with my two-handed great axe because they still seem tremendous out? That hasn't been worked on.
I haven't had that up for about 5 minutes now, okay?
What haven't you had up for 5
minutes? On
minutes?
to the calendar for about 5 minutes, but you've been working with the bot.
Do you know how long it took me to work on the bot today?
I don't know.
I closed it and I reopened it. That's all I did.
And it worked.
So.
And then he sounded. We need to move on. We have a new schedule. Yes. I'd love you too.
Come on over here and give me some sugar.
Sugar, all right.
They're already in the calendar. VIP ticket sales of SodaCon.
Okay, so community calendars on nbnn.info. Don't forget, you can also access it on the NBN app, which you can download in the appropriate store for whatever phone or electronic device you have. So Google Play, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, Kindle Store. It is there.
Search NBNN or Shrouded Avatar and we'll pop right up on your screen.
Today is
It's
Monday,
free.
April 10th. VIP tickets for SodaCon are all sold out. You know that you're not going to be able to make it to SodaCon in October and you still want that cloak. Those will be available until they are exhausted. Or until SodaCon, and then, you know what, no more. Regular attendee tickets, $55 on SodaConAustin.org. Today at noon, 6 and midnight around the clock, there are two idiots on the radio that don't know what they're doing as they interpret the news for you, so you don't have to. What?
Killing me, Smalls.
On WRFB.
What the hell are they doing?
WRFB.
That is lunch. With that guy over there.
And that guy over there. That guy over there.
Guy. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta get my proper left.
That's right. Okay, so today at 6 p.m., don't forget on Avatar's Radio, GOG is going to be taking the alternative route because he said he's actually going to show up.
GOG says he's going to be on from 4 to 6 today.
Well, time zone.
4 to 6. Okay, 6 wouldn't be 6 would be 5 our time. So
did he say 4 to 6 Central Standard Time, or did he say 4 to 6 his time zone?
4 to 6 today. He's watching. He can he'll give us an answer.
Time zone. 4 to 6 today. 4 to 6.
4 to 6 New Britannia time.
New Britannia time. Okay.
So somebody's got to update that on the calendar. 4
Not
to
me.
6. Oh.
Yes. 7 p.m. Don't forget, there's an open PvP or open role-playing event in Garriott Chaos, and that's going to take place at the Pub of Extraordinary Thought, because don't forget, all great adventures begin in a pub, and I'd like to say that alcohol's generally involved in all of most people's bad decisions in life anyways.
The greatest adventures.
Yes.
Start out a little addled.
At 7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Are the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is Monday Nights with DJ Killy. At 9 p.m. is the Order of Vengeance Guild meeting taking place in the town of Vengeance. And the final event of the evening is the Record Room on WRFB.
WRFB.
And that's our community calendar for today in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That is right. Don't be avatarded.
Yes.
That's
and
right.
it's updated. It's updated. Sold out.
Thank you. Yes, that's right. The SodaCon Austin 2017 VIP tickets are sold out. NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon 2017. If you missed out on your early bird tickets, like I got here, I got that up right, you missed out on the early price, and of course the price has gone up. The price is what, $52 now, Zeke?
Somewhere around there. I think it's somewhere $50, 55, I believe.
Went up to $55 for your ticket, and that's going to be going on through August, I believe, also. And if you've got any questions about SodaConAustin.org, go out to SodaConAustin.org if you've got any questions. And if not, contact me. I'll put you in touch with Zeke or the proper person to get you all that information out there. Okay, with that
they're
said,
good. Yeah, those are good. Hold on. Yeah, till August 1st, 2017.
That's right. And of course, WRFB, you can catch Jack and myself throughout the weekend replays. You can catch Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday night. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning. And our newest show, Zeke the Freak with the Swap Shop every Saturday night. Zeke, how did the show go real quick? 30 seconds.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. It went real well. We had a lot of winners of gold. We had a few guys come in and talk to us on the air. Man, we had a good time. And drank a whole bottle of Moscato on top of that.
Yeah, I heard you were having a good time with that Saturday night. But great stuff happening on the airwaves. Of course, Saturday night, the folks over at Serpent's Hold had the radio race going on, and all sorts of great stuff in WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ooh, excuse me. What? Of course, the Grimy Traders Auction House. If you want to start your own auction, sell your swag, sell your stuff, and put it up for the highest bidder, go to grimytraders.com. It's free to sign up. It's free to sell. It's free to list. It's free to use. It's free, folks. You can set up a cash auction or a gold auction, whichever way you want to go. grimytraders.com. The official sponsors of NBNN, the Ockhamshire Markham Farms, want you to come on down and visit them over at Dawn's Keep, just south of Central Brittany. They've got the best cotton reagents, vegetables, and ale you can find in the region there. And of course, if you need your order in a hurry, you can find them on the marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. Our good friends and home guild over at the Britannia Mining Company want you to come on down the Market Road over at Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region for your mining convenience as well, right next door to the Exeter Mines. Come on down, check out all the vendors. They've got straight prices across the board for your convenience. Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap, providing you with the easiest travel experience here in Trinity Avatar, now appearing in-game. Just hit M on your keyboard and you'll be on your way in no time. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Trinity Avatar swag. Get your t-shirts, get your hats, get your NBNN I Love This Shit bumper stickers, and much, much more out there at relicsbyrild.com. If you want to save $1 or $2, go ahead and use the promo code NBNN, and you'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And of course, last but not least, the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendable needs. And there goes Jack. He's got his head out of his phone, ready to tell you all about it.
No, it's still on my phone.
But nope, Shroud still on the phone.
Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. All the way from accounts, all the way to, you know what, player-owned towns. If you're looking for a Metropolis, there's one available on Shroud Marketplace. Low price of $5,800. Oh,
$5,800. No, reduced. Yeah. The price has been reduced.
Price was reduced. Yes. Don't forget, anything game-related can be bought or sold. Each of the different vendors is a different player in-game. There are currently over 40 different player vendors that have listed their items on Shroud Marketplace. So anything game-related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. Registration is free. You can also list your items for free on Shroud Marketplace. Just click on register and then click on vendor registration to start selling your stuff. And don't forget, also, Shroud Marketplace is the cheapest place to get Crowns of the Obsidian. You're looking for 100 Crowns of the Obsidian, $75 at Seder Stinky Sewer Shop.
Hand
still can't say
polished
that.
and
All
stink
hand
free.
polished. Yes. That's $75 for 100, which is $10 cheaper than the official add-on store. Don't forget also, best place for services is that cheese sign writing, which you can see some of that
Cheesy
on
writing,
the
that's
NBN
right.
lot.
We hired the team. We
Yes.
spent a couple dollars and we got our I love this shit in runic cheesy writing, and you'll see it on the entrance to the lot when you come on over and visit. Great job
Yes.
by the team over at the
Great
Wolftum
job.
shop.
Or you can also look for Soda Design Services, Scrota's music service thing, where $5 gets you. Scrota
No
being AFK. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can always contact Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. If you want to get hitched and you got to get yourself married, we offer all sorts of in-game services, from the bride's dress to the tuxedos. If you need a place to get married, we handle that as well. We do all sorts of specialty weddings. We do sunset weddings. We do sunrise weddings. We do moonlight weddings. We do underground weddings. We do bloodletting weddings. And do we have any special weddings on sale by any chance?
Darius is AFK now too.
No special weddings on sale.
And Led Zepp's
right
AFK.
now.
I mean, it's like,
Oh, you can't hear me. I just realized. No. We've got a wedding. It's the under $2 wedding. We're gonna take your lady, lay her down on the floor, and we're gonna get 2 male deers to stand over her, and they're gonna do things. It's the under $2 wedding.
Under $2.
Excellent. Sounds like a great wedding.
All right.
And don't forget,
And with that,
we have to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you because otherwise it would just be 2 guys sitting around doing Jack and
doing nothing.
Yeah, doing
You
nothing.
don't know Jack.
Yeah, you
We
definitely
are all
don't know Jack.
That's right.
I
Thank you,
kind of like to
everybody.
do you.
We love you guys. Of course, we appreciate you listening and watching, and we'll be back with more tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow's postmortem. We'll be telling you more about that tomorrow's show. So till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, and shenanigans right here inside Shroud of the Avatar tomorrow. Have a great day. We'll see you all then.
Bye bye.
What you do?
We're all gonna die.
Justin says hi.
I wish I was.
Laz broke things.
It's all Laz's fault.